Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and November's book reviews. Sharp Ends by Joe Abercrombie. Recap: a collection of short stories from the world of the First Law featuring some of our favourite secondary characters. Review: I really enjoyed dipping my toes back into this world. Each tale was a fun reminder of the other books. I think my favourite was Tough Times All Over. I didn't care for Freedom very much, with its overblown writing style, but I feel like I have a richer understanding of the world of the First Law now. If I had more time, I'd go back and read them all again. The Boy on the Bridge by M.R. Carey. Recap: a team of scientists and soldiers are following in the footsteps of a previous lost expedition. They are gathering samples to determine whether there is any cure for the fungus turning humans into hungries. Review: I really enjoyed this. I thought it was very cinematic. I enjoyed the science behind the fungal infection and the inclusion of an autistic main character. I thought the interplay between the characters was good, although some of them seemed excessively aggressive, but I guess living in those circumstances would make you quick to anger. I thought the resolution of Greaves and Rena's storylines were very powerful. I loved the ending, trying really hard not to give away any spoilers. Raising Fire by James Bennett. Recap: Red Ben, the last dragon, must deal with the breaking of the pact and the machinations of the last Fae whilst fighting an old foe and risking the exposure of all remnants. Review: I enjoyed Book 2 much more than Book 1. I think it was a combination of having all that world building from Book 1 and a more confident writing style from Bennett. Red Ben is still a very unlikable character, and his stupidity is enraging, but I love the turn of events and the new remnant characters introduced. I really felt the decay and despair, and I'm intrigued to see where the next book will take us. Half a King by Joe Abercrombie. Recap: Prince Yarvi unexpectedly becomes King of Getland, but before he has chance to figure out how to be king, he survives an assassination attempt and is sold as a slave, destined to live out his life chained to an oar. Review: superb. I've always enjoyed Abercrombie, and this was no different. I thought the character twists and turns were excellent, making me gasp out loud. I had no idea this was young adult, not that that makes any difference to my enjoyment factor. I can't wait to read Book 2. Ordinary Thunderstorms by William Boyd. Recap: Adam Kindred is embroiled in a conspiracy he knows nothing about, becomes wanted for murder, and has to leave his entire life behind. Review: once I had time to get into this book properly, I flew through it. The characters were interesting, and the surprising ease at which Kindred replaced his life was fascinating. I was appalled yet impressed at the ease he killed Vincent, and loved how all the little twists and turns of the different character lives interacted so well. My only bugbear was that some of the insights to the side characters felt a little random at times, and the ending left me wanting to know so much more. That's it for this month. See you next month. Happy reading, everyone!